Hey, Gemini. Welcome to your love and romance reading for April 2021. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're sick and tired of love readings, you're just so sick of us tarot readers, all we ever do are love readings, you wish we would stop, you came to the right channel. You just clicked on the wrong video. So I don't know what to tell you there, my dears. Once a month I do a love reading, and that's what this is here. But every single week I will do general readings for all the zodiac signs about everything except for love, whatever comes up. So be sure to check out the weeklies if you're sick of love, or if you like love but you also want to know about other stuff. Let's see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and see what you have coming up in your love life. One more shuffle. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gemini, I'm hearing there's like an old 80s song. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. I just kind of feel like you're fed up. You're fed up and you're not gonna take it. Maybe some of you have been dealing with somebody that's been really nagging you or criticizing you. And I just kind of feel you're like in this take it or leave it kind of energy. Even if you're single, right? You're like, you like me or you don't, right? Like, that's just kind of like the energy I'm feeling from you. I'm feeling a feistiness and I like it, Gemini. We're going to look at your cards and see what the cards have to say. So your first card here is the Judgment card. This is decisions and this is choices. Now, it's a major arcana card, and anytime the major arcana cards come up as the very first card, it tells me that there's unfinished business from a past life. It tells me that there's a soul contract to learn a certain lesson. And for me, when the Judgment card comes up, right, it's kind of like you're in a situation where you're wanting to go one way, right? But this relationship or this person is trying to pull you to their way. Okay, so there's kind of like disagreements in paths, and you have to choose the path you want to go on. Now, if we're going to look at this quite literally in terms of word, right? The first song I heard was "We're Not Gonna Take It," and then we had Judgment coming up. So some of you are sick and tired of the judgment. You're like, no, this is who I am. This is who I am. This is how I am. This is how I'm living my life. This kind of energy for some of you. Now, I do feel like some of you are getting ready to take really big steps in confronting a person. Okay, this is especially true for those of you who are in an existing relationship where, you know, you're kind of getting blamed for a lot of things in the relationship, but you're getting ready to kind of speak up and say, wait a minute now. uh let's look at your contributions here. let's look at how you're affecting the relationship here, right? So you might be getting ready to kind of like confront this person, and I feel you're just in this energy where all you want to say is like, look, do you want to be with me or not? Do you like me or not? Figure it out, right? But I'm not going to change. I'm going to be honest with you. I think for the majority of you that are in that situation, it's going to be difficult for you because you're in the energy of like this person is trying to pull you off your path. Okay, some of you may have recently stepped away from a job or a career path or a living situation or a circle of friends that was beginning to feel very toxic for you, and you made a really big decision that has changed your life and it's put you on this new path, and this is what needed to happen for you to meet your soulmate. Your next card here is the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is like the burning of bridges. Okay, the burning of bridges. I cannot think of a more accurate song to have come up than the "We're Not Gonna Take It" song. You're fed up, you're tired, you're sick of it, you're ready to go, right? And I will typically say when this card comes up, oh, you might be getting ready to burn a bridge, but kind of think twice. But the energy I feel here, you're like, I will light that bridge and I will let the fire light the way ahead, right? Like you're done. You're done. Those of you that are in the situation still though, however, know and understand that you still have a gift here, because I do feel this person who's judging you or criticizing you, they're doing it because they know that they're pushing buttons, and they feel like if they push those buttons, they're going to be able to, like, to operate you, right? Like, okay, I can push, if I push this button, then Gemini is going to go left. If I push this button, then Gemini is going to go right. If I push this button, then Gemini is going to cook me dinner. If I push that button, then Gemini is going to, give me a present, or like whatever it is, right? Like, they just kind of know how to push the buttons to kind of guilt you or manipulate you into doing things. And so or making you feel bad. Like, if I push this button, then Gemini is going to stop questioning me about what I've been doing, and they're going to feel insecure and they're going to leave me alone, right? Like, they know what they're doing. So when this happens, instead of like responding or reacting, if you're able to get away for a minute, take a step away and write about it. What happened? What did they say? What did they do? How did it make me feel? What did it make me believe about myself? Who else in my life has made me feel that way before? Why do I think they did that to me? In the present moment, the situation in the past. Why do I think these people did that to me? And then write down anything you want to forgive yourself about or let go. Like, if you're blaming yourself, or if you feel like you wish you would have reacted differently or whatever, forgive yourself for anything you need to forgive yourself for. Forgive the other person. Just kind of release them in your mind. Do that little cord cutting. And then write out how you choose to feel about yourself, and how you choose to feel about the situation instead moving forward. If you can do that, guess what? You deactivate those buttons. And the next time they're going to be like pushing and pull, what happened? What happened? Is the button gone? Did it disappear? What? It's not working. It's not, I can't get under Gemini's skin. Gemini's not doing what I want Gemini to do. You've healed it. You've deactivated that trigger. Okay? And that can be terrifying for the other person, because they don't understand. They don't know what's going on. So your way out of the situation might be very anticlimactic in that way. It doesn't have to be this great big tower moment where there has to be a big blowout and a big fight, and let me tell you something. It's just this terrifying realization that they don't have power over you anymore, and they don't know when it happened. They don't know how it happened. Okay? And I think Gemini, because you guys can be a little bit mischievous in that way, to like try to get inside somebody's head. I feel like that's gonna be the funniest thing for you. Right? Like the best revenge that you could get is for that person to be like, what in the heck happened? What in the heck happened? But I really do feel like there's this powerful energy you're stepping into. The next card here, Gemini, is the Knight of Wands. Okay. Now, you guys who've watched my readings and who've been watching my readings for a while, when the Knight of Wands comes up, you might have heard me kind of make the joke about the Knight of Wands, that this is like somebody who comes in and out of your life. They're not here for a long time. They're here for a good time. Or I kind of say this is like an outdoor cat kind of person. They come and go, but you can't turn an outdoor cat into an indoor cat, and that's never going to change. That can be true for some of you. Maybe you've been in this situation with this person where it's been making you insecure, or you've been feeling like you have to jump through hoops to get them to stay, and you're tired of it and you're putting an end to it. But for the majority of you, the energy that I'm feeling with the Knight of Wands, this time around, I don't feel the aspect of the card of the person who comes and goes. Another meaning of the Knight of Wands is an ultimatum. Somebody might be coming in and giving you an ultimatum, okay? And I feel that that might be the ultimatum that broke the camel's back, Gemini. I just kind of feel like you're feeling you've done it all. You've done it all. You've given and given and given, and you're like, fine. Fine. Then, if that's how you feel, bye. Bye. Uh that's the energy I feel like you're being presented with an ultimatum. I don't feel like you're giving this person this ultimatum. I feel if you, Gemini, if you're the one giving the ultimatum, the most extreme I feel it would be is you're just kind of like, this is it. This is how I am. This is how I'm going to do things. So if you want me and if you want to stay, stay. If you're not happy, sorry, bye. But you're the one making that decision. This is who I am. Okay? So in terms of an ultimatum from your end, I just kind of feel you're just like, take it or leave it. But I feel this other person might be approaching you like, Gemini, if you don't do this or if you don't do that, then you don't really love me. Or, like that kind of energy. So, and like I said, it could be the ultimatum that broke the camel's back. It might just be that shifting energy. The next card we have here is the Ace of Swords. And this is truth being revealed, okay? This is also like a mental epiphany. A mental epiphany. What do I mean by that? When the Ace of Swords comes up, it can be a communication, something being spoken, something being shared with you. But a lot of the times I see Ace of Swords show up when there's a crown chakra unblocking, okay? And for whatever reason, another thing I've noticed is a lot of the time when the crown chakra unblocks, and for those of you who don't know, the crown chakra is like the thought process. It's the part of our spirit or soul or psyche where we process information, where we receive information, where we process information. And for some reason, when the crown chakra is getting activated or unblocked, I tend to see a lot of third eye activation happening in the person as well. So I'm hearing the term second sight. Second sight. Gemini, I feel like all of a sudden you're seeing the situation completely different. You're seeing this person and people in general completely different. And you're coming into this energy where you know what the solution is. You know how to maneuver around it or how to get around it. I feel some of you have been staying in a situation because it's been easier than leaving. Because you just kind of know that this person's going to make it very hard for you to leave or punish you for leaving or have all kinds of financial strings attached and things. But I feel Ace of Swords is like you're seeing the way out. Okay? I also feel like you're speaking your truth. You're speaking your truth, and some of you are finding a way to get this other person to leave, right? So that like they can leave you alone. But you're not doing it in a low vibrational way. You're not doing it in a self-sabotaging kind of way. Ace of Swords here, like I said, is going to be truth being revealed as well. Truth being revealed, truth of a situation. And so I feel like for a lot of you also, even though this isn't necessarily love related, I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be more of an energy of seeing into the higher self of the person. And I hate to say this, Gemini, I really do. We think of higher self and we hear higher self and we think, oh, that's like the perfect part of you, right? That's like your full potential. But not everybody's full potential is to be a being of love and light. Not everybody's full potential is to be a being of love and light. We have all kinds of energies, all kinds of origins, soul origins. And I feel like you're seeing this person on a soul level, and you're like, ooh, like, that's not a soul I want to be aligned with. That's not a soul I want to be aligned with. So you might be seeing the manipulations. You might be seeing the control tactics. You might be seeing uh, a Jezebel spirit. Okay? And you're like, I don't want any part of this. I don't want any part of this. And I'm using the term Jezebel spirit because I don't know what else word to use, but I don't want to use it because my understanding is many people believe Jezebel spirit can only be a feminine person. So I don't want to label it by that because I know some of you aren't dealing with women, some of you are dealing with men. But Jezebel spirit is just that I will do anything I have to do to get what I want. Like their spirit, their soul is very selfish in that way and cutthroat. And so I just kind of feel like this is what you needed to see to know and to realize that you're not the problem. Gemini, you're not the problem. The next card here is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I just need to take a moment here and stop for a second. If you're a cross watcher freaking out right now, maybe you've already come at me in the comments and you're so upset and you're so offended I'm saying these horrible things about you. This might not be about you. Okay, your Gemini might not be on here watching my videos. Okay, so if the shoe doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Don't get offended. Don't get upset. Don't get angry. These are general readings. Okay, this might not be for your Gemini. Next card here. Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is this card that comes up when we are mastering our anxiety. We're coming into a time of mental clarity and we're able to achieve a financial abundance in connection with that. The Nine of Pentacles here is going to be financial independence. So maybe some of you have been working towards financial independence to get out of a situation that's been blocking you from being with the type of person you want to be with. Whether you've been living in a family situation that's made dating difficult, or whether you've been living in a relationship with someone that you don't want to be in that relationship anymore, but you're stuck because of financial ties. Nine of Pentacles is saying you're breaking out of it. You're breaking out of it here. Nine of Pentacles can also indicate a secret admirer. Someone who has noticed you, who's like set their eyes on you, but they're taking their time. They're taking their time in approaching you. They're taking their time in coming up to you because they think you're pretty darn amazing, and they're working up the nerve. Okay, if you are an entrepreneur kind of person, there's like a self-employment energy with Nine of Pentacles. This could be the path in which you're meeting this this new love. Okay, or you're thinking about starting a business or something. Like, it just seems to be your way or your ticket out here financially, like a side income or something that's giving you the little extra to get out of a rut and meet new people. All right, my dears, be sure to check out your moon sign and rising sign video, your Venus sign if you haven't already. Sometimes those resonate more. Be sure to check out the weekly videos if you want to know about more than just love and romance. And if you would like to get a private reading from me, you can go to Amethyst Angel. Oh, I keep saying that. You can go to calendly.com/amethystangelite and schedule a private reading with me there. I am going to also have it listed in the description. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Bye, my darlings.